Good afternoon and welcome back to Behind the Wickets with myself, Lizette Silva for Group Editors, and Mr. Albertus Kennedy of SWD. Welcome.
Thank you very much for the introduction, and it's always a great pleasure and a great privilege to be on your show.
Yeah. Albertus, now before we start with the cricket, I would like to find out you participated in the Meiring Sport event this weekend. You're feeling good, and how was it?
It was an exceptional experience as always. If you look at the history of this event, it's the 31st time it's been hosted. I think it certainly is a niche marathon, or half marathon for that matter. And to have a Dutch Reformed church selling alcohol on their premises, that's also a new one. But it was great, well organized, exceptionally well, as I've said. And everybody, it's a great experience for everybody.
Yeah. And no cramps? What was your time?
No, I can replicate my time of last year, 10 seconds. Slower.
Yeah, well done, and I'm hoping to start practicing soon so that I can join you next year.
As well as Mr. De Kock, the editor of the group, the CEO of the group editors company.
Yes, Sir Fast is also very proud that he completed the half marathon.
I saw him there.
Yeah. Well, back to cricket. Albertus, 3 of our SWD under-19 players, Inati Katsini and Keanu Kurishas, and then Kurt Botha. They recently presented Cricket South Africa's Invitational 11 at the Oppenheimer's Michael Mas tournament. Yeah, what does it mean for our region that they were...
Yeah, we often discuss the professional cricket and, we focus on that primarily on this program. But the achievement of these 3 players, Inati, he represented the South African under-19 team already and the SA Schools team. He's matric this year, and the 2 other, Kurt and Keanu, great cricket players. It's evident of a development pipeline. The HUBS program and the team that participate there comes from the development pipeline, as I've said. And we are the province with the most representation in that Invitation 11. So it's great. Compliment also to our coaching programs, because coaching is producing good cricket players. Obviously, all three of them, very, very talented cricket players.
Yeah. And then some more good news for our region. Lyndon Volkwyn, earning his national level umpiring.
Yeah, that is also an exceptional achievement. Lyndon, being a former professional cricket player, first-class cricket player, he completed the level 4 Cricket South Africa umpire examination. That is the highest level. He excelled at all national tournaments where he officiated the past few years. He was always one of the umpires that stood in a final. It's a great opportunity, and I really think, and I hope, and I trust that Lyndon will go all the way. He's got, in my view, the credentials and the pedigree to take it all the way.
Yeah, and he looks good out on the field, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the Premier League got underway this weekend with some impressive performances, including a massive 238-run win for Puckelsdorp United and a centurion for Harlequins, Liam Elder.
Yeah, it kicked off the past weekend. Puckelsdorp, they took on newly promoted New Dawn Park. They scored 334 for 9. There was half centuries for Pieter Stuurman, Anatolo Kicini and Eli Thorne. And then they dismissed New Dawn Park for 96 to win by 238 runs. Eli Thorne also bagged 5 for 42, so a very good start for Puckelsdorp. They will be a certain challenger in this competition. Defending champions Union Stars, they travelled to George. They played 297 for 7. Half centuries for Brayton Plaatjies and Thurston Murphy. And thereafter they dismissed George for 130 to win by 163 runs. So a good start for the defending champions. As you've mentioned, Harlequins, courtesy of 163 not out from the professional player Liam Elder. They amassed 303 against Sussex, and thereafter dismissed Sussex for 253. There was a good contribution for Joan Burns, but a great win for Harlequins. And then Union Stars 2, they made 140, whereafter knysna Cavaliers responded by 141 for 4 to win by 6 wickets. Tristan van Zyl made 46. So yeah, it was a good performance for 4 teams, good victories, and a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. And on that note, how would you assess the current strength and competitiveness of the club cricket in this region?
Yeah, thanks, Lizette. That's a very good question. Clubs are the main stakeholders of our organisation. And we constantly try to improve our league structure and our club cricket to make it competitive. It is also an opportunity and a platform where players can excel and play themselves into professional contracts. It has happened before in the past. Currently, we've got 8 Premier League teams, I think that is the right number, and also affordability and sustainability. And for Premier League clubs, there are also compliance requirements. So I think that's the right number. But there are also clubs that improve and has got the desire to play in a Premier League competition. And hand in hand with that is also to promote women's cricket.
And then with the Badgers men, after a comprehensive victory in their opening match, the team will be in action at home this weekend. They'll be taking on the Mpumalanga Rhinos.
That's correct. Our first home game of the season, both us and the Rhinos started off the season on a bang, with a bang. They currently at 26.21 points, second on the log after one match, and we're on 23 points also after a very good victory. Unfortunately, there was Jade Richter who got injured just before the start of the match. So it'll be a debut for Zak Momberg. It's a very important fixture for us. As I said earlier, new coaching staff, some new personnel in the team. We've got a home game and we really look forward to taking on the Rhinos in Oudtshoorn. And I would really request if you're around in Oudtshoorn to come and make a turn at the recreation ground this weekend.
No, I'll be sure to make that. And then my game last weekend was the Badgers women's team that stunned Western Province with a 75-run victory. Could you share with us, I think, it must have been, what does that win mean to the team?
Yeah, Lizette, I mean, you said it in news travel around quickly and fastly. Western Province, one of the strongholds in South African cricket and women's cricket specifically. We play them at the recreation ground in the Hollywoodbets Pro Series. We're only one of 6 teams that participate in the Hollywoodbets Pro Series. So we were in trouble at 9-2. And then there was a magnificent partnership between Isel Silva, who made 66, and Julia Wall 50. The captain, Zinhle Kula, came in with a cameo of 35, and we ended on a very competitive 239 for 9 after 50 overs. Then Western Province came in to bat. One of their top stars, obviously, is Danae van Niekerk, former South African player. She made 60, but they were eventually dismissed for 162 runs. So victory and a bonus point victory with 75 runs for the Gardenwood Badgers. 2 wickets apiece for the captains, Zinhle Kula, Lucian Swart, Nicolien Jansen van Rensburg, Chiara Fischer, and Yolandi Potgieter. They all bagged 2 wickets each, and it was a very happy crowd. Then went home on Saturday night. Yeah. Then, unfortunately, Sunday in a Pro 20 match, yes, I think Western Province were just a little bit more clinical than us. We restrict them to 123 for 8. Faye Tunnicliffe for them made 49. And strangely enough, it's not often that you bag 5 wickets in a Pro 20 match. 5 for 21 by the captain Zinhle Kula and be on the losing side. We ended on 101 all out, so we lost by 22 runs. A great prospect for the season, and I think Western Province and all the teams really took note of the performance of the Badgers.
Yeah, no, well done to them as well. And then club fixtures for this upcoming weekend?
Yeah, all the Premier League clubs has got a bye, so we can focus on the Promotion League. Heidelberg will take on Mossel Bay. Plate Pioneers being relegated, they will play George B. Ramblers will be at home against Riversdale. Ladysmith will host Thembalethu. And at knysna-plett United will play NMU Madibas. Yeah.
And then Gardenwood Badgers, the schools teams, upcoming Cricket South Africa's National Youth Week.
At the beginning of the program, you referred to the AHA players that perform. Keanu Karishas, Kurt Botha, and Inati Kichini are all part of the under-19 team that will participate in the Kayamacholo Week. Inati Kichini is the captain of that team, and that tournament will take place in Bloemfontein during December. Then the under-13 national tournament will be hosted in Benoni. Ligan Fortuin from Blanco is the captain. Under-16 boys will travel to Paarl, where Hanu Swart from Outeniqua is the captain. Our under-16 girls team will be captained by Jose Kamfer, also a great prospect. They will host their tournament at Gqeberha. And then the girls under-19 tournament will take place in Potchefstroom, and Tichet France from Selbras is the captain. Those teams has been announced the past week. The names will be on our Facebook page and on our website and in the group editors' printed editions.
And I have to tell you, I've seen the list and well represented throughout the region. And it's lovely to see all these young players,
Absolutely. Look, I mean, it's a lot of hard work during the winter and the trials and pre-tournament preparation up to now. So it's now for the coaches and the players to pull things together to excel at the national tournaments.
Yeah. Well, that's for our local news. On an international level,
International level, ebb and flow. Our Proteas unfortunately lost in the first test against Pakistan on a spinner-friendly pitch at Lahore at the Gaddafi Stadium. They lost by 93 runs against Pakistan. And then there's a new hero in our women's environment, Nadine de Klerk, brilliant performance to single-handedly destroy India. And then also, I would say, rather lucky victory, if there's something like that, against Bangladesh. Also courtesy of a half century by Marizanne Kapp and Chloe Tryon, and then Nadine de Klerk in the end took us over the line. Today we will take on Sri Lanka in Colombo, and victory against Sri Lanka will cement us a place in the semi-finals.
Yeah. Well, all the luck, good luck to all of the teams that are taking to the field, bat and ball in hand, this coming weekend. Albertus, thank you very much for joining us again and bringing us all the local and international cricket news.
Yeah, thank you very much, Lizette, and also thank you to all our viewers who tune in and follow cricket locally and abroad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So make sure you get out to the fields and support your teams over the weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Lizette.